Achoo by Anne Harth. Oh, look, Dad. He likes me. Madison giggled as the puppy chewed on her toes. The pet shop lady smiled. I think he does. Is he the one you want? Dad patted the puppy. Yes. Madison picked him up. She buried her nose in his fur. Mmm, you smell nice, she said. What else will you need? Dad wandered around the pet store. A collar, a leash, a bed. He piled things on the counter. How about a bowl? Madison held up a red plastic dish. Yep, said Dad. Grab some of that shampoo too. We don't want a dirty dog, do we? Madison hugged her new puppy. Thank you, she called as she left the shop. What's his name? Dad asked. He opened the door so Madison could slide in. Madison thought for a minute. She looked at her new puppy. Her puppy looked at her. He wagged his tail. He barked. He jumped up and licked her face. Madison laughed. Bonkers. His name is Bunkers. When they got home, Madison fed Bunkers and took him for a walk. At the end of the street, Bunkers found the puddle. No, Bunkers! Madison yelled. Too late. Bunkers rolled in the mud. He stood up and shook himself. He wagged his tail. Madison laughed. Come on, she said. You need a bath. Madison and Dad gave Bunkers his first bath with the new shampoo. Madison rubbed him dry with an old towel. She buried her nose in his fur. Achoo! She sniffed. Are you okay? Dad said. Madison nodded. Achoo! She sniffed again. Her eyes watered. Are you getting a cold? Dad said. Madison shook her head. I don't think so. She tucked Bunkers into his new bed. She kissed the top of his head. Achoo! Madison sniffed. Good night, boy. Madison woke up early the next morning. She raced downstairs. Bunkers met her at the kitchen door. He wagged his tail. Madison picked him up and buried her nose in his fur. Achoo! Her eyes ran. She sniffled. Her head ached. Dad walked into the kitchen. Good morning. He felt Madison's forehead. Are you still sneezing? Achoo! Madison nodded. Dad took Bunkers from Madison's arms. I hope you aren't allergic to dogs, he said. Stay away from him until you stop sneezing. But Dad, achoo, achoo, achoo. Madison nodded. She went outside. She couldn't be allergic to dogs. What would happen to Bunkers? Would she have to give him back? Madison's head felt better. She tried to remember the first time she sneezed. It wasn't at the pet store. It wasn't in the car. It wasn't after Bunkers' walk. It was after Bunkers' bath. Madison ran inside. She grabbed the dog shampoo from the bathroom. She ran to the kitchen. Dad, I'm not allergic to Bunkers. She opened the shampoo bottle and held it under her nose. Madison's eyes watered. She sniffled. Her head hurt. She smiled. I'm allergic to this shampoo. Achoo! I'm so excited she's able to keep the dog. Hope you enjoyed this story too.